Here at SD Bullion, we made this video and accompanying infographic to help educate our customers on current gold, silver IRS reporting requirements for US-based bullion dealers. In the infographic, you can learn what payment amounts in cash and cash equivalents are deemed reportable to the IRS when you are buying your bullion or other goods and services within the USA. As well, learn which types of bullion products and in what quantities are reported to the IRS when selling to US-based bullion dealers. Finally, we will cover current gold-silver tax laws of the land, as well as a developing U.S. congressional bill, which could potentially revoke taxes on certain physical precious metals when sold at a profit. You may have noticed online silver and gold dealers like us at SD Bullion often have various payment policies with different and what might seem random, arbitrary rules of acceptable payment options. There are a few reasons for some payment policy complexity when buying your bullion products online for discreet home delivery. First and foremost, we set up our payment policy to help ensure both customers' security and privacy. We want to ensure that you get the products you buy without the potential risks of any frauds ever occurring, while also keeping your transactions as private as possible. Being that we are a US-based bullion dealer, we have set up our payment options to bolster our anti-money laundering policy and help us remain in compliance. Here at SD Bullion, we have purposely set up our bullion payment policies so that the high 99th percentile of customer bullion purchases remain private without additional paperwork or IRS reporting requirements. When selling your bullion to dealers, some products sold in certain high volumes are reported by law to the IRS. In the infographic we created, we cover our legal requirements for sellback IRS reporting, which trace their roots to 1980s CFTC rules regarding the futures contract sizes and stipulations. The good news is that there are many current, modern, low-premium bullion coins, which even when sold in high volumes to bullion dealers do not have to fill out IRS 1099-B forms. So there are many types of bullion sellbacks to dealers which are more private than others. Finally, we will end this video by discussing current general gold-silver tax ramifications for when you sell your bullion at either a profit or a loss. Of course, we are not tax professionals, so be certain to consult your tax pro with your specific needs or questions. Often misquoted or misunderstood in the precious metals industry, maximum long-term capital gains taxes on bullion and/or supposedly physically backed ETFs are at a maximum 28% tax rate. But the specific rate at which you would be taxed on profitable bullion sales will depend on your specific tax bracket, as well as other factors involved. Depending on how much income you make, your capital gains on profitable bullion sales could be much lower than 28% of the profits generated. Other than front-loading your tax payments through a Roth IRA to begin a bullion investment, current rules are that if you sell your bullion at fiat currency prices higher than your fiat currency cost basis, the IRS is going to demand a portion of those profits in capital gains taxes. Of course, you could avoid paying taxes if you sell bullion at a lower price than your original purchase price, by thus resulting in a capital loss. Typically, citizens are allowed to deduct up to $3,000 in losses per year against other taxable incomes. As well, if the loss you have on a bullion sale is larger than $3,000, you can likely continue to deduct these additional losses in subsequent years to come via tax loss carry-forward provisions. Of course, for specific tax guidance on bullion sales, profits, and/or losses, you should consult professional tax counsel, as we, again, are not tax professionals ourselves here at SD Bullion. For further information on gold, silver taxes and reporting, be sure to visit our infographic and article by visiting the URL you see here. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe to our SD Bullion YouTube channel for future precious metal related information.